Sure. A dividend as well that's been announced. I quickly want to bring up the stock price as well of M&M and show you how it's reacting to the numbers. Holding up about 1.5%. You can see that immediate blip up come in on the stock price. 843 is where that stock is, in excess of that mark actually. Ashwin, how are you reading into the numbers, and do they excite you enough to rework your price targets perhaps?
I think that EBITDA margin disappointment is, slightly a bit of concern, because we were going somewhere close to about 15.2% and it has come close to about 14.5%. We're a tad below what we were expecting. But I think that is mainly because of the RM price pressure that the entire automobile industry is facing, as well as some little of competitive pressures. But more to do with the input cost hikes that we have been seeing on the precious metals as well as steel. Secondly, I would say that on the farm equipment side, the numbers are looking very, very strong. But going forward, maybe there can be some sort of pressure on the overall farm equipment business because of the deeper penetration of second wave of COVID in the rural market. However, talking just about these numbers, I think that below the operational performance, PAT has slightly disappointed us. It is about 7 to 8%. The adjusted PAT is about 7 to 8% lower than our expectations, and I think it is very much to do with the operational underperformance, I should mention.
Yeah. Some more numbers coming in. Thar has crossed the bookings of 55,000 vehicles since its launch few months back. The automotive's revenue, that's down 5.5% on a sequential basis. Farm equipment revenue as well has seen a bit of a dip, 5.8% on a sequential basis, and I think that is the key figure that the market is going to be deriving its cues from, at least in the near term. The fact that automotives as well as the farm equipment revenues have seen a slip on a sequential basis, that is from the previous quarter around. Word coming in from Anish Shah as well, the MD and CEO at M&M, saying that our associates deserve all the credit for an outstanding performance in a tough year. The primary focus has been people first, keeping our associates and our community safe. We've delivered our promise and capital allocation actions and have seen very positive results. We are now focused on growth across the core businesses, growth gems and digital platforms. Rajesh Jejurikar, the ED at M&M, says that our approach for walk, run, fly has delivered strong financial returns in FY21. The strong margins and turnaround of global subsidiaries in FES, along with the robust automotive demand momentum through focused SUV strategy, has set the ground for us now to accelerate to fly. New products and technologies, farm machinery opportunity, Krishi and cost management has set us up for bold, aggressive growth strategy. So very bullish commentary in that sense going forward. Having said that, Mitul, on a sequential basis, you've seen that dip come in for both automotives as well as the farm equipment segments. We all know that the first month of this new quarter as well, we would see that blip down coming in because of the countrywide or rather statewide lockdowns and curbs and curfews in place. How soon do you think M&M would manage to, see these revenues neutralize and come back to the previous quarter levels?
So company is primarily into two major segments. One is automotive and second one is a farm equipment. As we all know, because of this lockdown and second wave, there is a major impact on automotive side. But in addition to this semiconductor issue has been impacting the production across the OEMs, be it a two-wheeler or four-wheeler. Primarily four-wheeler has a major impact. So this segment, we believe that automotive will take some more time to recover on both the side in terms of the production as well as on the demand side. On the second segment, which is a farm equipment, tractor side, we expect this month 3% kind of a decline on a YOY basis for the tractor side for month of May. April was also relatively lower number. So this first quarter there would be impact, but we at the same time expect strong bounce back in the coming months as agri production is very high, crop production is very high, all-time high for both the seasons. At the same time, harvesting is going on. So without tractors, people cannot do this activity, which is a very much essential segment in entire country. So we do reasonable improvement or a faster recovery in the tractor segment compared to auto segment for the company. So second quarter could be much better than Q1, at the same time much better than Q4 also probably.
Sure. Patil as well as Ashwin, thank you both of you for joining in to analyze M&M's performance. The stock, where is it settled at after that initial spike up that you saw post its numbers? Gaining further ground, 2% higher now almost for M&M, reacting to its numbers. Let me also welcome on board Rajesh Sharma, MD at Capri Global, and try and understand how their quarter went by has been. Rajesh, hi, good afternoon. Good